Alrighty, on to the next binder, which it will be of France and colonies. He does say that this book is worth $1,559, which I know now is cat value. So it's probably a $150 book or album. Now he has this cover on the side here, 1999 cover, and sent to St. Petersburg, Florida. Pretty cool, big old golden thumb stamp. Caesar. Okay. Interesting. Cool. I like it. And it is a priority mail. What's going on here? Sent from Sully. That's a neat little cover. I do like that. Okay, we start with the first stamps, and these aren't labeled, but this one says 15. I've always liked these stamps in particular. They're pretty cool stamps. This one's a perforate. These ones have perfs. This one says die and perf. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of dotted cancel. I've always thought that they were pretty. So these are nice. This one actually looks like it has number 103. It's kind of a diamond dot cancel. Then you add imperforate. Gosh darn it. Looks pretty good. I have a bunch of French stamps already. Look, there you go again. See, that's pretty much how those cancels go. That looks like a star, but yeah, French stamps. There's an awful lot because they sure did proliferate out there into the world. Interesting that there says there's 2 number 26s, but they're missing. Same for 33, it looks like. That is quite a nasty looking. Ooh, that thing's gross. Whoa. Number 51 there. Leaves a lot to be desired. This looks a little better. That's cool. Perfs could be better. It's pretty. Yeah. Anywho. So yeah, these, I guess, will be probably the oldest ones in this binder. Type 1 here, number 73. What is this cancel? 77 must be 1877. It's pretty cool. Looks like those issues have different types. Yes, I still have an awful lot of binders that we have not looked at. So, been slacking a little bit going through these with you guys. I have to say, since I got back from vacation, I've been kind of slacking on stamps altogether. I don't know, just getting sucked up in life, doing other stuff, and I should be working on my Japanese album, and I've been slacking on that too, which is okay. There's no law that says I have to work on my album. It should come straight from the heart. Which, yeah, sometimes I just need a little break. I was trying to give you guys a little bit more of an up-close look at this guy. God dang it. I just bent the corner on that slightly. Ugh. I do hate these manila pages. Not like a deep-seated hate, but I really wish that they were in Vario pages or something. So these will be kind of similar designs over and over. Yeah, and he just put them so close together that the freaking perfs catch each other. Yep, same old stuff. Any of you guys that have been watching the other videos of me going through these, yep, the same things that bother me still bother me about this. Well, that's a DMC? It looks like DMC there. Punched out. Oh, another. I think this is an SG. Perfin. Right. Well, it's kind of hard to see. Yep, there you go. SG. So lots of duplicates of these ones. I guess that's part of the stamp design, the green in the middle. I like that. I like the orange and green. That's pretty. That is pretty. Okay, so we're in the hundreds here. 134. This one he says flat plate. These ones down here. Double strike on that. 1250 cap. Interesting. Alright, let's keep cruising. These will get more recent as we go, so I'm not going to. I wanted to spend a little bit of time on that first page there, but these are going to be some pretty common issues coming on from here. Look at number 149, the Sower. I can already tell you this one. See the little sun symbol on the horizon there? That is an identifier of different variations. There's ones that don't have that. Watch, see this one? No sun on the horizon in the background. I think that the sun means that it's the earlier issue, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, a bunch of Sowers. I already have a whole bunch of these. This looks good, you know, as usual. Neatly organized. I'm not sure if I've seen this. Number 221. This doesn't ring any bells. Exposition International. Maybe about industrial stuff. I'm not sure. Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that. 201 here. Paris. Let's say Olympics. Olympiad. Yeah. What is this? Yeah, I might not have some of these. We haven't made it to my French folder in my cabinets yet, but yeah, I know I have a lot in there. I just don't remember any of these, so I can't say confidently if I have them. Anywho, but yeah, this Sower, I've definitely got that. A whole bunch of them. She's sowing seeds. Okay, moving on. Wow, yeah, these pages are filled well. Okay, so this one. Okay, well, this is catching my eye. This one has a label on the selvage there. What does it say? Boss, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to try and read it. That's cool, so you can see the actual label that would come with that. That's neat. That I don't think I've seen. This one here, he says die 1 and die 2. Like a castle. Beautiful, actually. Well, anywho, this die 1 says $10 cat. Yeah, so he did all these by cat value. I totally get that. I wish that I was good enough with real world values that I could just simply write them, you know. I mean, we all know, well, a lot of us probably know by now, the rule of thumb of real world value is probably somewhere around 10% to 20% of catalog value. Okay, for most issues from most countries, except for rare issues. And yeah, I wish that I had the confidence, like, if I were building this album, that I could put what I consider the real world value for everything. So at the end, when I were to tally up, like he bothered to do with the cat value, that I could tally up the real world value. That would be so cool. I wish. I'm just blabbing out loud here, guys. It just like I've spent a lot of time the last few, 3-4 years of my life messing around with stamps, and I just wish that things weren't always so cryptic like that. I mean, not to say that it's a detriment to the hobby, but it makes things difficult for especially newcomers to understand, how things go in this hobby. And, I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, it would be, if catalog values were accurate and truly reflected, the common day value of the stamp, wouldn't that just be simpler for everybody? I mean, come on, why do things have to be so convoluted sometimes? I just don't understand. Well, I mean, I do understand, like, because the catalogs are based off of, sale prices that dealers get, at auction. But yeah, that's a dealer. But, I would say, if you're, a majority of people in the stamp collecting hobby aren't dealers. A large majority of them are the actual stamp collectors. So yeah, I mean, it's just like, in my head, I think it's a shame that catalogs are geared specifically towards dealers instead of collectors. It just seems dumb. Like maybe these kind of things could be changed, with time, to help keep the hobby alive. I mean, why make things misleading and complicated for collectors? It's going to deter new collectors, which are essential. They're going to keep the hobby alive. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes my thoughts just get off on a tangent like that. That's literally like the thoughts that cross my mind. That's all just because I'm looking at his cat values or his values. And I mean, this guy bothered to write the cat values, and what I wonder is, when he's over here, yeah, $1,560. Like, does that make him feel good? He's like, oh yeah, I've got almost a $1,600 album here. I don't know. Of course, he's gone now, but I'll admit that I sort of did that at the beginning of the hobby. Like, I'd see someone write, $5, and it would, they'd have two of them and be like, oh my god, like, that's $10. $10, guys. Oops, shite. Oopsie. Anyways, that's not reality, I mean, if it's 10% of $5, it means it's worth 50 cents, so these two stamps are worth $1. But we're here saying it's worth 10. It still kind of irks me a little. Like there's tons of things about stamp collecting that I love. The learning, the search, the journey, the actual act of collecting, I think, is somewhere in my blood. My mom used to do this kind of stuff too, not stamps, but she collected things. That's so nice. He took care of this. And so, yeah, I mean, just, like, there's many things that are awesome about stamp collecting. And, yeah, there's some things, though, that I just wish weren't the way they are. Yeah. Although I do have faith let's keep cruising here. That, I've noticed in the 3 or 4 years, whatever it is now, that I've been into this hobby pretty heavily, certain things have gotten better, and mainly it's all about digital technology here. I mean, just online digital catalogs, let's see, identifier tools and apps. I think that buying stamps, even though I've never had to deal with, the days before the internet, but buying stamps now has to be as convenient as ever. The fact that you have so much available at your fingertips on the computer. Before, you would have had to have gone to a stamp store or show or something like that. So yeah, I think that the hobby is making strides in the right direction, but it's just slow, and I don't think that that the hobby's actually going to die. I think that there's too many stamps from too many countries that have historical significance and awesome history attached. These look great. Look at that. There's I don't think the hobby will die, but yeah, I don't know if it'll ever be what it once was. Years ago when it was booming. I just don't know. Time will tell, of course. The fun thing for me is that, casually I get to do this, as I please, any way I want. That's one thing that I do like. That mentality, there are no rules. Do it however you like. Do whatever you want. I could take, I've had these kind of thoughts before. I could take this whole freaking album here and lay it out on and make an epoxy table of it, like a coffee table. Who cares? None of this is that valuable, right? All of these stamps could be bought again. There's nothing that I've seen on this album so far that's like, oh my god, what a panty dropper of an album. No. These are cool. But yeah, I've been trying to think of getting creative with stuff. I mean, people already do this. I'm sure a lot of you are probably aware. Let's say not everybody, but there are people out there that do art with stamps, and there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. And I'm not like some particularly artistic individual. Never have been. Don't ask me to draw a picture. I can barely do stick figures. I suck at drawing. I suck at painting. I'm just not the guy. Math has never been my strong suit either. But, there's nothing to stop me. There's nothing to say that I can't try. Maybe I can make some really cool mural or something, I don't know. You can do whatever you want with your stamps. Now, I wouldn't recommend taking expensive, valuable stamps and putting them in an epoxy table, but for a majority of these common issues, I mean, you can really do whatever the heck you want with them. Yeah, I did that little scrapbook there, and that's nice. I was cutting up some stamps for the scrapbook, and it's a weird feeling, but it's yeah, do whatever you want. Have fun. Go as heavy in the hobby as you want. Be as casual as you want. Be as strict with yourself and whatever rules you may establish for yourself as you want. And just do it how you please. Enjoy yourself. This is cool. I like that. That's a big one. Number 1055. Yeah, just follow your heart, man. It's pretty simple, honestly. Follow your passion, whatever you'd like. That's cool, too. I like those. One thing that I know that I have slacked on, at least in my own opinion, it would be, study. I don't study stamps a lot. I mean, I learn and research how to identify and, little random tidbits of info, but I don't sit down and study the history like a lot of people do. as much as I could. But I'm trying to change that. Like, that's why I got the e-reader. He's telling a joke. I got a Kindle e-reader to start reading some more books about stamp collecting. Yeah, I would like to do a little bit more learning. That way, see, a lot of these stamps, like I just look at this and I'm like, all I can really tell you is where it's from, the image, the denomination. I know that guy was the one who, created who probably engraved it or whatever. That's about it. Oh, it's from 1966. But what does this stamp depict? What is the story behind this stamp? What kind of art is that? Like a little bit more in-depth details. I just don't know. But there's a part of me that's like, hell, I mean, there's so many stamps from so many countries. I mean, I don't know how I could ever know it all. But yeah, there are certain countries that I do find more interesting, and maybe those are the ones that I'll spend a little bit more time on. Just trying to learn the history. One that I found interesting recently was the Boers. I think I'm saying that wrong or right. I don't know. But Boers Wars. And that was, I just completely ignored my teacher pretty much all 12 years of history class. I just didn't care. And so here I am now with kind of a lack of understanding of world history, which kind of works against me when it comes to these stamps sometimes. It makes things more complicated for me, like I'm just unfamiliar with the history. So, anywho, I am enjoying these. I'm like scanning over them as I'm moving through these pages, and I mean, these are nice. I don't know if I've even had a single album that this guy has made yet that I'm like, I don't like that. I'm not sure. I mean, I like these. At least like cave paintings here. That's cool. I know that I said at some point I was going to do a little tiny tribute to this gentleman. His name was Robert Gaggle. And I still will. I haven't forgotten. Just one of these days I'm going to have to look it up on the computer, and I'll share with you guys a little bit about the guy. Ooh, this is cool. Jeez, look at this. Big old selvage. I've seen this many times and I always liked it. They remind me of fish scales in this selvage here. Ooh, will I be able to put that back without a hassle? Ooh, nope. Shite. Too many stamps here. Okay, come on. Whew. Okay, got it. Oh, look at parachuters. Huh. French stamps have a lot of cool imagery. I feel like I always bash Germany, but I find German stamps boring a lot of the time. It's just me. But these, these have cool colors, cool imagery. Look at a lot of art. Like the things that they commemorate, I like. Look at this. I mean, this is just like cool, classy stuff. And then look, I mean, we go from a sailboat. I mean, these are cool. Little tropical area there. Oh, God. I'm taking these out to show you guys, but I sure hate feeling those perfs rub against each other. It just feels wrong. I wish he had left a little bit more space in between these stamps on the pages. Gosh. I like that page. That's a good page. I should probably cruise a little faster. This video will be quite a long one. Let's see. Weird. Weird looking painting there. Yeah, my favorite color is blue. So like I like this blue on these. This is a good looking stamp altogether. Yeah, nice. My favorite color used to be red when I was a kid. At some point I switched up and decided it was blue. Academy of, I don't know, probably National Medicine or something. National Academy of Medicine. Okay, cool looking sailboat there. What are we calling these? Schooners? Looks like a schooner. And it's got some more down here. What? Oh, I thought she had a gun. She's playing some kind of a guitar. Look at the size of these. These are big. What is this? It almost looks like scaffolding or something. I'm not sure what that is about. Another big boy. I mean, see, isn't this like just a nice, enjoyable, somewhat whimsical image? I mean, I do like a lot of French stuff. Some kind of animal. Oh, raccoon, trash panda. Okay. Yeah, I've actually listed a couple of albums for sale on my eBay and Hipstamp store. Finally, they're actually some German albums. I just decided, I do need to kind of get rid of some of my stuff. I have quite a lot, and I could really use the money. So I listed kind of 2 German albums and 1 kind of stock book with a couple of SUV sheets. That what I hope is a fair price. I had to do a bit of thinking. I was really trying, I want to list things at a fair price. It's kind of hard to come up with exactly what I think they're worth. But I do allow offers and stuff, so yeah. But it'd be cool, drop some weight, make a little money back, and kind of pay my cards off a little bit. But yeah, like I'm trying to decide these days what countries I really want to collect. Because I really have gone for the whole world, and it's just silly. It's just a little too much. Look at this. So anyway, just trying to consolidate my collection in little bitty ways. That is cool. I don't think I've seen this. This is that's a really good looking stamp. What is this? That is cool. He says it's mint. Well, I see excuse me, I see 2 creases, so, but yeah, pretty well knit otherwise. Yeah, they have a lot of, I'm surprised here at the size of these issues. These are big. Another mint stamp. That one actually looks pretty well mint, but you may notice this corner perf has been bent previously. It looks like there's a little Uchiwawa there. Bummer. Just judging the mintness. Oh, my camera stopped. So this actually looks pretty immaculate. I can't find any flaw that I can see. That one's nice. Dang, we're at a half hour already. I'm just going slow. Hope you guys don't mind. I never quite know what mood I'm going to be in when I sit down to film. Some days I'm just like really taking my time and just checking these out. Some days I want to breeze through them a little faster. But, yeah, like it's Sunday morning here. I got up, I made some eggs, I'm relaxed, and I've taken care of all my chores. I got nothing better to do than to just take my sweet time and inspect this album. 1978 Cancel. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So yeah, this will be a long video, but that's okay. Look at the eagle over here. I mean, I definitely haven't seen all of these. Okay, I've seen that before. Yeah, like he definitely has issues that I just don't think I've seen. Huh. Okay, so not that many on this page. Huh. Man, yeah, he's big. So weird. Looks like, I don't know. I want to say a bunch of lesbians or something. I'm not sure. I think that came out of right here. What is this? Oh, cool. So a windmill cancel with this little boy. Hey. Okay, so first day cancel. It must be 100-year anniversary here. That's neat. Very cool. What about this? Is this some swans? I mean, they've definitely got some pretty looking stamps. That's just cool stuff. Is she like playing the harp for geese, or what is going on? Number 1678. Looks similar to the other one, but I think just a later issue. I am surprised to see some of these empty spots in here, because I didn't think that this collection had been cherry picked before I bought it. So when I see empty spots, I'm definitely like, why? What's the explanation? Did they fall out? I will say that I do have a little small stack of stamps that fell out in the box during shipping. So I don't know. I could go and grab it, but I don't know which countries, which stamps they were, all that. So that could explain at least a few of the empty spots. But look at this. What is this? Gold foil stuff. The person is drawing themselves. This is 1981. This was canceled 82. I like it. It's pretty. That is cool. I swear to God, I'm not. When I'm pulling these out, I don't think I'm taking enough note of where they were. Okay, I gotta try to pay attention a little better. Yeah, I was doing Christmas card stuff last night. Starting to get all that hammered out here. I'm kind of broke, so I'm not spending a bunch of money on everybody for Christmas gifts. Some years I like to go a little crazy, but not this year. This year I'm trying to be a good boy. I'll give everybody a card, but I just can't afford to get them special stuff. Pear, yeah, vertical pear. It's nice. What is this? Yeah, they've got a lot of artwork on these. Whew. Oh, man, sometimes that vaporizer is just like hitting like a mule. The thing kicks. Alright, let's keep cruising here. Okay, some more enormous stamps. Number 1865. Raphael. A couple of dupes here. That guy has one heck of an expression on his face. Wonder what's going on. There's something behind it. Hot air balloon. I've seen this. You know, I might actually have a sheet of these. I always liked these. I just think that they're pretty, these hot air balloons. Okay, try to slip that back. Yeah, I'm a fan. I don't know where those sheets are, but I know I have them. Okay. Marseille. Oh. Yeah. Bicycles and stuff. Is it supposed to be this? Yeah, I guess this way. Yeah, I mean, I guess you would call this abstract. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Something's happening. Oh, get in there, pal. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, and as I look through these, I wonder what to do with these. This is, yeah, okay, jeez. You know, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave them as is right now, till I were to come up with something, because having all these albums, it sure sucks up a lot of space on my bookshelves. And I could easily whip all these pages out of this album and just slip them into my French folder in my cabinets and save me the shelf space. But for the time being, most of these albums, I'm just observing, them, inspecting them, and leaving them alone, keeping them whole until I can kind of decide what I want to do with them. So, this one, I'm just going to slip it right back on the shelf. But I got to try to keep track. Since I have dozens of albums, I'm going to partition them so that I can keep track of which ones I've shown you guys, so that we don't accidentally rehash albums we've already seen. Okay. Stained glass mosaic there. Alright, let's cruise on here. Kind of interested in what this one is. So at the very top left, just some kind of, I guess, abstract drawing again, maybe painting. Looks like a painting, rather. What was this, skeletons here? This is skeletons of what? I want to say horses, but I don't know if they're really skeletons. Just a lot of funky art. Ready, I just realized I shut off my, my god, what is that? A nebulizer. I nebulize essential oils, which makes my place smell good. But I've noticed in my videos that you guys can probably hear it. It's like this really gentle, light hissing sound in the background, but I don't even know if any of you even notice it or if it bothers you. But darn it, I keep forgetting to shut it off before I make videos, just in case. Anyways, moving on to the next page. That's cool. Yeah, I do like the color. What is this? Number 2023. 100-year... I don't know. 100-year anniversary of something. 1986 cancel. That looks like a fingerprint, doesn't it? We have a vertical pair. Little baby in a carriage reading. A little paper piece. This was probably a postcard. It's pretty thick. 87. Okay. What is 2123? Maybe an otter? Yeah, it kind of looks like a river otter. So, big horizontal strip here. Strip of 3. It is 3, yeah, and then one label. And they would be mint, but there are some goobers on the back, but cool looking strip. Have to be gentle here. Put it back home. That looks like Jesus. Yeah, as I go through this album, it reminds me. A lot of these are similar. I can't remember this lady's name. I used to know. There was a moment in time, something with an M, or darn it, I just can't remember her name, but she's on a lot of stamps. Oh, these are coils, yeah. So, vertical coil. A lot of duplicates of these. There's a little stack. A little stacky poo. Okay. Kind of more of the same. Is this just falling out? Nope, that's just a one with the selvage. This looks like a rooster. Huh. Okay, let's keep cruising. Oh, this page is pretty filled out. Whoa, look at the size of these. Very cool. Long horizontal. Oh, man. These are cool. Yeah, I like these. See, this one's gone. 2350. Wonder what was there. And these are not in perfect order as far as number goes. It looks like an envelope writing a letter. Okay, this is totally stuck on here. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's stuck. I'm just going to leave it. But that's funny. An envelope writing a letter. That's actually pretty funny. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Ooh, I like these. Like a soccer ball. Darn it. All of these are slightly stuck. Okay, well, I'll just leave them, but... Soccer ball. Okay, this is a letter stamp. Yeah. Let's keep going. Okay, so Morocco, perhaps. I see Morocco there. Have we finally... Well, okay, these are semi-postals. Okay. Semi-postals. Yeah. Plus 5 cent. That's number B2. Okay, B46. I'm riding horseback with a gun. Probably hunting. Couldn't think of it. 1949. Huh. A little bit more sparsely populated, but that's fine. I think I saw in a TED Talk Stamps video recently, he was explaining that generally it's you're a little bit more hard pressed to find used semi-postals because generally people just didn't want to pay the extra money for charity just to mail their items. So, you know, you'll find used semi-postals less than unused. Louis the 11th. And that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, you know, not everybody's going to want to spend extra or spend more than what they have to mail an item. So, cool. Yeah, just a bunch of semi-postals. All right. More semi-postals. Up there's one up there. Horse-drawn carriage. Is that how you would say that? So, yeah, without pulling all of them out, we'll just kind of look at a few of them. That's cool. Cool looking tank. What about this? Okay. Some guy. This looks like airships. Yeah. Bunch of different airships on there. Yeah, as I like scan over these, most of them do look unused. That one looks used. This one as well. Yeah. What was her deal here? Well, I'm not sure what she's doing, but okay. Alright, let's keep cruising. Airmail. Okay. This one says type A15 letter sheet, 30 cent used. Yeah, it does look like it's an actual cutout. Cool. Bunch of these C6s. C9, look at Paris, 74. Oh, shit. A plane over a ship at sea. Okay, we have a C-45 pair. That's cool. This lady is holding on to some giant eagle. Air post. So, yeah, I won't spend too much time here, but, yeah. Nice little section. Look at a helicopter. Yeah. God, there we go with the perfs catching. Okay, let's keep going. Airmail continued. Look at that. Okay, these actually look pretty cool. Okay, what does this say? Government tax stamp. Okay, I certainly haven't seen this. 10 France 10 centimes. Centimes. Very interesting. Ugh. Kind of crappy on the back, but this is cool. So government tax stamp, alright. So an old revenue. Look at this. Another one. Government tax stamp again. Super cool looking cancel. Whatever's going on there. RM. Could that be registered mail? Yeah, look at these. These are cool. And what is going on with the cancel here? What a weird looking cancel. I'm not sure. I like those. Those are cool. I love it when I see things that I've never come across. Very cool. I like all three of those quite a bit. Okay, some airmail. Another government tax stamp. I've seen a lot of this from the U.S., and Canada actually, but not a whole lot from France. Cool. Okay, this looks like a big. Oh, so yeah, I was gonna say pane, but yeah, he says booklet pane. That makes sense. Big old booklet pane. I'm just gonna leave that be so I don't have a hard time with it. Cool. They are separated. I can tell. This is separated. We're going postage dues now. Moving on to postage due. I was gonna say that looks like oh god, what is this? Hindenburg or so this is an occupation stamp then. Okay. N usually indicates occupation. So. Yeah, some different stuff here. These. Okay, this is postage due again. Both of these. So military. Yeah, I mean this is cool. I really don't think I had these already. This is a French military stamp. Okay, newspaper stamp. Trying to be gentle. P7. Okay, that's a common design, but yeah, the overprint or the surcharge must be what makes it a newspaper. See, this is another common design, but FM probably means French military. I'm guessing. Okay, so interesting stuff. Let me postage due. Interesting little section here. This is number 2N2. Yeah, I really never seen these. And then what was something caught my eye? Was it this? Yeah, I think N4. It says points up. The 5 cent Points up 5 cents. N4, huh? N6. Interesting stamps. Weird. What is this? It says this one's worth $17. This number N12, points down, and the posts is thin. So I'm sure he's talking about the actual word posts at the top, probably having thin letters. Versus compared to this one, it says post is thick. Yeah, you can actually tell the difference, can't you? One's thin, one's thick on the posts. Very cool. N12. See, he labeled. Hold on, sorry. He labeled them both N12, but since they have different differences, I'm sure that one is really like N12A or something like that. And here's a metered mail. He called it a tape stamp. Tape stamp. That's cool. Yeah, an interesting section here. I'm liking this. You know, backup book is not everybody's bag of chips, but I like backup book stuff. I think it's all pretty cool looking. It's stuff that I don't get to see a whole lot, frankly. I mean, you know, this is just a whole bunch of different metered mail. Is this a slogan? Some kind of knotted rope? It's cool. Yeah, I just find this stuff fascinating. I'm glad that these days I have some kind of mental understanding and grasp of, you know, these backup books, these revenues, all that kind of stuff. It was very confusing to me when I first started stamp collecting, but now at least I can sort of understand what they are without having to look them up. And yeah, they're just different. I think those are cool. Okay, so we moved on to French, Southern, and Antarctic territories with our pretty cool looking penguin friends here. I've actually always liked the way these guys look. They're pretty, pretty cool looking. So the Southern and Antarctic territories here. I do have some of these already. 81. What does it say? Republic of Guinea-Bissau. Okay, that's actually pretty. Looks like he, I guess, it says Guadalupe there. I guess maybe he had one that fell out in that spot. Whoa. Alright, what are we looking at here? Indochina? I don't know. Alexandria and Morocco. Philex, France 89. We'll cut out. Oh, it says 2148 with special cancel. So yeah, it says inauguration. Okay, postage due. Looks like more just French postage due. What is this? J63? My God. Oh, okay. I was going to say, man, that is so faded. Look at that. Huh. Okay, so a bunch of postage due. I don't know how to say that right. Indochina? It's CHINE. What indicates that it's China? I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. It's probably Indochina. I don't know. It just says Republic Française. Okay, Morocco. I've seen that one before. Let's see. Post Français. This one's surcharged. Protectorate Français. Okay. What does he say with this big old paper piece? With postmark number 2310, 1993? Huh. Oops. Does not want to go. Here's another one. This looks like a shucks. Pre-printed there. Alexandria. Oh, let me scooch up. So it says Alexandria, French India, Establishments de Lindy, I guess, yeah. In Alexandria. Oh, yeah, it does say it down at the bottom. Alexandria. Morocco. What is this? Morocco's well. Big old CT. Perfin. Kind of hard to see. There you go. CT. Yeah. Port Said. Oh. Jeez, man, there really are so many. Look at that, Port Said. Princess, Morocco. Republic de Congo. Yeah, man, the French have stamps from all over the place. They definitely do. Morocco again. Algeria. Yep. What does it say? French Guinea. Yes. Afrique Occidentale. Français. Looks like a surcharge. Morocco. Yeah, man, he's layered them in here pretty thick. Look at all these. Guyana. Morocco. Just a lot of them in here. I'm not going to pull all these out, but that's nice. Okay. Algeria. And this one kind of interesting looking. Tunisia. Yeah, okay. Yeah. These are all Tunisia. This looks like a more recent issue. Some cool buffalo. Reflective stamp. Rwanda. Sorry, that's Rwanda. That is Rwanda. Yeah, the rest of these. Okay, well, these are Tunisia, Algeria. Yeah, do I have these? Oh boy, I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, I have them now. Got them now. Okay, so Constantine. Oh. What does it say? Ajman State. Really? This is Algeria. They all say Algeria. I don't know where this Ajman stuff is supposed to be at here, but look at these. I swear to God, I don't know if I've seen any of that. That's that common design there, overprinted. I've definitely seen this before. Oh, stop catching these perfs. Alright, Algeria. So this is a semi-postal Algeria. What are these? These look old. Tunis? Tunis? That might just be short for Tunisia, but I don't think Tunis is its own place. Could be wrong. I don't think I've ever heard of it if it is its own place. 18. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, I gotta change the battery. Man, I was just thinking to myself, what am I missing here? And that would be a cup of coffee. I mean, darn it, I wish I thought about that earlier. Still a few pages to go. So, yeah. Yeah, some of these really ring no bell with me. Look at that. What is that? Tunis. Oops, I'm trying to keep it. It's probably all Tunisia. I mean, okay. Well, let me try to figure this out. Is Tunis its own place, or is it just Tunisia? Okay, it's Tunisia. That didn't take very long. So, Tangier. Interesting stuff. I mean, I just haven't seen these anywhere. Syria. Yeah, okay. Tunisia, this is Andorra. Yeah, these are postage due. This one isn't. This is just another Tunisia. What is this? Andorra. Interesting. Okay, so it says Burkina Faso and Republic du Mali for this. It's cool. It looks like a prehistoric bird. I doubt that that's a real... I mean, it could be a current bird, but it sure doesn't look like it. Crap, where did that come from? Darn, I didn't pay attention. Oopsie. Okay, let me check the camera real quick. Alright, I put it back in the right spot. Okay, Republic du Mali. It's quite a glossy looking stamp. See the shine? That's airmail. Yeah. Time for some coffee. Yeah, actually, all of these butterfly issues here. This butterfly too, because they all look they're shiny and glossy. They definitely have a shine to them. Whatever paper they chose, can I see that? Or whatever ink maybe, but I think it's the paper. New Guinea. It says New Guinea. Oh, okay, for that one, but that's gone. And Republic du Mali. So this looks like the same series here. Yeah, okay, and there's dinosaurs, so it certainly looked like a prehistoric bird. Here we have Gojira. Everybody run for your lives. Alright. This looks like a Triceratops. Very cool. Very cool. Airmail. Molly. Looks like the Concorde. You know, there's an example of something I learned. The Concorde. You guys, the YouTube stamp community here actually helped me learn what that is, because I didn't know. I was looking at stamps one day. I was like, what's this silly looking plane with the bent down nose? And you guys are like, that's the Concorde, Kyle. Like, oh. Okay. So Cambodia over here. How's it supposed to be? I think like this. Yeah, okay. Some kind of fruit. Does not look very delicious, but I guess it matters what's on the inside. I tell you what, I just had a pineapple recently. Man, that's something I should probably eat more of. Pineapple is so good. I mean, screw the canned pineapple, but that's really cool. I like the snake. Yeah, fresh cut pineapple, man. In my opinion, honestly, that's probably one of the most delicious fruits. Gosh, dang it, that is so good. Yeah. I have a bad habit, though, of buying pineapple and then letting it just sit there on the counter for a little too long before I cut it. So I'm kind of learning that when I get a pineapple, I should go ahead and dice it up real quick and put it in the fridge. That'll help it last, I think. It starts to get all these bruises on it and it looks gross. And you just got to eat them up quick. I've also learned a while ago, you can cut the top, the leafy part off of a pineapple and plant that, and it'll just grow a whole new pineapple plant from just the top, which is pretty cool. This is the kind of stuff I would do if I had the space or a garden or something like that, but I don't. So, oh, look at this little guy. Oh. With his little ears. Oh, man. Really cool looking birds. All these look pretty cool. Togo. Bunch of different Togo stamps. So there you go. Let's keep cruising. Okay, so it looks like quite a few on this. It says Burundi, Senegal, Chad, Belgium, Congo, Cameroon, French Guiana, Botswana, and Djibouti. So there's an awful lot going on this page. I immediately noticed this one, this airmail. This is super cool. Look at this there. Oh, would this be Tet Besh or would this be Seytenang? I don't know. Kind of both, huh? A, B, C, and D. This is Burundi. Formerly hinged. This is cool. Ah, I just got my first whiff of the coffee. That's good. I use a Keurig at work, but my coffee maker at home here smells so much better. That's very cool too. I definitely like these ones. These are neat. Yeah, I learned with coffee makers that supposedly for superior coffee you want to grind it yourself, but you want something called like a conical burr grinder. So I made sure when I got my coffee maker that it had that kind of grinder. And I do have to say, my coffee maker, I was using a French press for years there, and I think my coffee maker now makes better cup of coffee than my French press. So. Tunisia again. So, Guyana. Big old bowl. That's cool. Cameroon. That thing almost looks like it has a lot of growths but that's how they are, isn't it? Okay, let me make my cup, and I'll be right back. Oh, man. Oh, that is delightful. Okay, so moving on, Cameroon. Okay, these are Tete Bêche. Perfect example right there. Head to foot. Postage due? Really? Oh, it does say tax on there. Huh. More artwork. Looks like soccer players. Yeah, I'd say so. Some kind of spaceman. More soccer here. Alright, let's move on. Okay, this says Djibouti, Madagascar, French Polynesia, and the Ivory Coast. What is this? Oh, Halley's Comet. Okay. This looks like some kind of coral. It looks upside down. Djibouti. Very pretty. Very pretty. I find some corals to be absolutely gorgeous. Butterfly. This one looks a little older. Madagascar. So, Madagascar as well. Okay. Madagascar. Well, let's scooch one down. More Madagascar. These are probably bulls, right? Yeah, big old bulls. I don't know if they're really considered bulls. They might be buffalo or water buffalo or something. I don't know. French Polynesia. Huh. Excuse me. Middle Congo. Always like this one. I think this is a great series. They're just pretty. I like the colors they use. I like the design. I think that's a jaguar or a leopard. I'm not sure. But and what is this here? Ivory Coast. He has a little glassine with 4. Côte d'Ivoire. Interesting. Okay. Decided to keep those in the glassine. Huh? Alright. Okay, Djibouti. Let's see. Dahomey, St. Pierre et Miquelon. Republic of the Congo. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that one's actually overprinted. St. Pierre. Okay. Paragliders, Djibouti. So these are some more recent issues here. I have another sip of my coffee. Man. That was a good move. I knew there was something missing in my life. It was coffee. I actually quite like that, whatever that is. Nice looking flower. That's a pretty stamp. Something about communications. Telecommunications. Expansion of telecommunications. Dang, some big old airship here with the Sphinx. What is going on here? Graf Zeppelin, that's right. Egypt. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Egypt Air. Egypt had Zeppelins? I don't know. That, okay, well. Those are airmail. These pretty looking stamps. Interesting looking plane. The Voyager. Another one. Yeah, these are cool looking. I like them. And then down here we have, sorry, Dahomey right here. Guy climbing the tree. Slight bends, but pretty good shape. Not bad. Dahomey. Huh. Alright, let's see what's next. That's it for this page. Dubai. Arab Mother's Day. Okay. I'm trying to understand what he wrote. Okay, RA, so like a postal tax stamp. Okay, so RA 16. Yeah, definitely never see that one. Looks like no gum, but it's not used, so it must have been issued with no gum. Czechoslovakia, yeah, I see Bohemia and Moravia there. Cameroon, it's airmail. That's cool. Pretty stamp, big old logging trucks. Kind of sad what they're doing to the forest there, but Macau. Look at that, J51, so a postage due. Wacky, I've never seen this. He has got some oddball stuff in here, I have to admit. I mean, yeah, I don't know why I wasn't expecting to see so many things that I've never seen, but he's done it. I'm a little surprised. Some Montserrat and then St. Pierre here in Miquelon. Yeah, I do like his collection. I mean, he does have some pretty interesting things every now and then here. Look at this, beautiful. It's got that kind of fish scale selvage again. This one actually has a number on it. Republique Gabonaise, so Gabon. Gustave Flaubert, 1821 to 1880. That's cool. Looks like a CTO. Yeah, it's still got gum, so that must be a CTO. Next, Republic de Guinea. Okay. So some Guinea stamps. Just breaks my little heart. Look at that beautiful gum. Somebody wrote on it. What are you doing, man? Gosh. Shame. Okay, Guinea. So this is a cool series of these animals here. I like these. I'm guessing they're CTOs. Let's see. Yep, perfect gum on the back. Wrote on as well. So we've got a few CTOs there. These actually are all probably CTOs, come to think of it. Yeah, look at that gum shining. See that? Oh, yeah. Definitely CTOs. Pretty cool looking, though. I like the aesthetic overall of these kind of headdress stamps here. They're cool. I like it. I like the actual art style on that. Okay, so that was some more Guinea. Whoa. Republic of Guinea. Okay, that caught me off guard there because it said CCCP. So they must be commemorating Russian space travel or something. A pretty sizable sheet here. Excuse me, sorry guys. Catalog value 9. Number 393A. So So yeah, big old Sioux sheet here from Guinea. Huh, I didn't expect to see that. Yeah, it's got some kind of cool stuff in here sometimes. So I tell you. Huh. Okay, more Guinea. This is cool looking. Mexico. So airmail imperforate sheet. Huh. It is pretty. Whatever these kind of little figurines, those portions have a brilliant shine. That's quite nice. Here posts, and he's doing, God, whatever that's called. We all know what that is, but that's really hard to do. Takes a lot of strength to do that, whatever that is. I've always been impressed by that. Another nice looking stamp, airmail, Guinea. 65. Man, it looks really good. I don't know how. I have to watch through the camera to see if I can get you guys a good look at the shine on the gum. I do see like one tiny indentation about right there. I mean, it's pretty minor, but it's there. But weird. This one, I wouldn't say it's a CTO. It kind of looks like a real cancel to me, but that gum is so perfect. Just odd someone would have been able to get that off of the postage piece, have that gum stay so immaculate. See, that one, no gum. That one actually looks used. Airmail. That's cool. I swear, I don't know if I've seen any of those. All three of these. Not sure. Can't say. I have a little section here. Bunch of different airmails. Guinea. Yeah. Perfect gum. Okay, these have got to be CTOs. I mean, and these cancels certainly. Ooh, that one's stuck on the frickin' page. Yeah, they like the actual cancels. They seem perfect, like a CTO cancel, and then we've got that immaculate gum. So that looks like a little section of CTOs right there. Man, this thing just keeps going. This is a lot in this binder. God, this guy's collection, he spent so much time on this. It's just, there's no doubt. Okay, more CTOs, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this one doesn't seem like it has gum, but it certainly screams CTO to me. Okay, Republic Front. Oh, Hout Volta. Darn it, I can't off the top of my head remember that, but I've totally looked that up several times. Oh, that is Burkina Faso. That's right. Okay, yeah. I forget. Nice that he wrote that there. Yeah, this looks like commemorating the signing of the Declaration here. A fair bit here. Washington, all that stuff. So, yeah, they do look like CTOs, most of them. Big, nasty crease there. Cool looking Sioux sheet. Let's just kind of skip on to this. Airmail. Bicentenary of the United States. No gum. At least I think there's no gum. It's really hard to tell sometimes, isn't it? But I don't think there's any gum there. So, then this looks like just a little elephant down there. That's official. Oh, it is. It does say, you see that? Official right there. Official mail. Cool. Alright. Okay, what does he say here? Wallace and Fortuna, Luxembourg. Okay, so Luxembourg, that looks like this guy. Yeah. Number 76. Oh, bummer that corner perf is just bent right up. I don't know what you guys like to do. Different people have different opinions about stuff, but when I see a corner perf like that that's bent, personally, some people leave it alone, but I like to try to fix it. So that's just me. I tend to do that on most stamps that I own. If it's already creased, what harm is there in just bending it back so that it looks better? I have glitter on my desk still from Christmas cards. Okay, so what is this? Fortuna. Wally a Fortuna? This is one that I'm drawing a complete blank on. I mean, Wally a Fortuna. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. But yeah, I mean, what? Like, I don't know anything about that. Not a thing. I don't know if I have any stamps from there. So yeah, oh cool. That's like a really neat looking conch shell. That thing is pretty elaborate. Whatever's going on. Okay. Yeah, I just can't say. I mean, it must be some kind of tropical place. I don't know. Something in my head, like a little voice in my head, was just like Fortuna Islands. Okay. Well, now I'm curious. Let me look this up real quick. So that was good. My brain worked there. Fortuna Islands. So, Wally. I still don't know how to say it. Is it Wallis or Wally? And Fortuna Islands, officially the territory of Wally and Fortuna Islands, is a French island collectivity in the South Pacific situated between Tuvalu, Fiji, and Tonga, Samoa, and Tokelau. Okay, so, yeah, something about the phrase Fortuna Islands my brain was trying to give me that, like, yeah, it makes sense, right? So they're near Fiji and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, it was French territory, I guess. They are French islands. Huh. Okay, so Nizer, number 580. That's obviously Diana. Hey there, Diana. 21st anniversary. Okay. Sous sheet. 82. Okay, so this is French Algeria. Nice looking grapes. What are these? Some kind of fruit. These. Man, a lot of stamps in this thing. This isn't even a particularly large binder. Algeria, 686. There's a bunch of duplicates here. Yeah. Different scenes. That one's kind of cool. I like the stuff hanging from the ceiling of this arch. Whatever that is kind of cool. Yeah, just different landscapes. Here's Air Post. Okay. C4. That one's pretty old. C20. I have seen these before. Let's see. Togo. Republic of Malagasy, Togo, do Mali. Well, Mali, okay. Togo, yeah. We saw that kind of earlier. At least that design. Togo. I have cataloged these before. These Togo ones. It's a cool series. I do like this series. You know, they're nice stamps. Okay. Look at this. A couple of these. Probably a CTO. Some kind of goat. Malagasy stamps. These are bigger. Big boy stamps. Bicentenary. Commemorating the 200-year anniversary of the independence of the United States. Okay. So, similar. Hey, there's Franklin. Hey, buddy. And down here, FRW Africa. It says Niger down there in the bottom. This must be depicting Niger. Oh, some Souf sheets. It says Dahomey, Cameroon, and French, Equatorial Africa. They all look similar, but must all be issued from different places. Yeah, okay. Let's see, on the actual stamp, that one says Cameroon. That one says Afrique Equatorial or something. So yeah, ooh, what happened? Wow, it looks like it was, there was a couple other stamps that were pressed against this, and it left the impression and some ink. Well, that's a bummer. This is why we try to properly store our stuff, isn't that right? Okay. Okay, JFK Souf sheet from the Ivory Coast. Alright. I just never know what's next in this album. I know this is a long video because we must be creeping up along about an hour, maybe more, or something at this point. Martinique. French colonies. What does that say? Mauritania, I think. French Polynesia, Madagascar, Mali, New Caledonia, Saint Pierre, and Miquelon. So this is a postage due. It just says French colonies. I'm sorry. Interesting. Martinique. Yep, it does say that. Republique Française, Martinique, some more Martinique with these kind of classic designs there. More Martinique. Yeah, nice building. Okay, postage due, Martinique. When I took French, I feel like I used to know what chiffre meant. I can't remember. Of course, I could look it up real quick, but that's okay. Martinique, more postage due. New Caledonia. A couple of pretty weird looking birds. And the corner's bent, whatever, I'm just going to leave that. We've got some missing, and more Tunisia here. Okay. French Polynesia here. Yeah. Pretty colors. Pretty colors, I like it. This says number 1. Ugh. Is it stock? Okay. Didn't want to come out. Mauritania. Oh, man. Whoa. What happened? ¿Por qué? That thing's messed up. Alright, let's scooch her up here. Mauritania again. Here's another Tet Besh. Cool. Okay, this one looks over. Oh, it's surcharged. 58. Mauritania. So, cool. Alright, let's just keep cruising. Okay, so we've got some dealer pages here. French Morocco. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was certainly trying to find these pages, and I couldn't. And somebody said that they don't think that they're made anymore. I thought, that could be why. They said that they switched over to something else. I can't remember. I don't think it was a Vario pages or something, but this is just an old style dealer stock page that they sell stuff from. And they just don't make them anymore. I was like, yeah, because I see how it says PSP Inc. Oh boy, I sure tried to find them, and I just could not. So, kind of had to just move on with life and accept that I couldn't find these anywhere. I think maybe he said they moved on to using just stock cards or something, but somebody chimed in and let me know. So yeah, a bunch of French Morocco. This is cool. Beautiful, huh? Love it. I like pages like that. They're very nice. I prefer these over the manila pages. For one thing, you can see the whole stamp. That's just quite nice. Alright, so we're getting close. I think this is the last page. Wow. This is a long album. A lot going on in here. Not perfectly organized, but that's okay. It's French India. Yeah, it says Établissement Français dans l'Inde. It does look like, like a, whatever, Indian god, right? So a nice little series there. So it continues. Continues more. Yeah, this whole section here is just the same design. What is this? Interesting. Okay. Definitely a different issue there. Then we have a couple of airmails, and that's it. That finishes off this album. Wow, that was a heck of a journey there for all of you that actually watched all the way through. Hope you enjoyed that. Man, that was a lot of stamps. Holy moly. This was a pretty big binder of French stamps. Like I said, it's only like a maybe 1.5 inch binder, but there's just a lot of stamps in here. So to actually try and take a good look at everything, that took a little while. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did. I'll go ahead and add this one to my used pile so that we can avoid looking at it again later. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the journey with me. I actually quite enjoyed that. Every now and then I really like to sit down and take my time and just enjoy an album, just browse through, see what you can find, see what you can think, see how you feel, whatever, it's all just fun. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I wish all of you well. Hey, if you feel like it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. If you don't feel like it, don't worry about it. It's all good. I wish all of you the best, and I'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.